What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Project Ozone Lite. Oh yeah, guys. So this episode, at least right here from the start, I'd like to continue on just a little bit with Botania. Like I said, I looked through some of the Botania stuff that we have to do, and none of it seems like it's going to halt our progression. So a lot of this stuff we can kind of do whenever. It doesn't really matter when it gets done. But we saw last episode that we had the automatic loot bags, and those were making us the blacker lotuses, right? So yeah, these guys, we can go ahead and start using those to generate mana. Now we can find out how much mana is in this mana pool by making ourselves a comparator. So I want to do this. I want to make it so we detect how much mana is in there. When we reach a certain point, it will just automatically drop some blacker lotuses into it. Yeah, and I think that's just going to be better overall. So we have our comparator here. This can tell us how much mana is in there by the level of redstone. So if we put a piece of redstone here, we should be able to detect it's a power level 8. You can see it on the tooltip at the top. So we can set this thing up so when it reaches, I don't know, power level 14, maybe 13, it'll emit a redstone signal. And then when it drops below that, or I'm sorry, when it reaches that level, it'll stop emitting redstone signal. And when it reaches below that, it'll kick on a timer to start dropping some blacker lotuses into this thing. So pretty much what we want to do is we want to also get ourselves a open crate. This is a Botania item. So this requires us to have living wood planks. So yeah, 2 living wood turn into living wood planks. Apparently we got ourselves a Santa hat, by the way. I'm not sure what mod adds that. Is that Quark, maybe? I don't know. It's just there. I didn't do anything for it. I just logged in today and there it was. Okay, so anyway, we have the open crate and we want to set this somewhere. How about we grab a couple pieces of cobblestone here? That should be fine. That height right there, 2 blocks above. Yeah, that'll be just fine. So this will drop an item that gets piped into it straight down, right? So what we want to do is have a timer that's telling Applied Energistics, probably an export bus with a redstone card. Let's make ourselves an export bus. But yeah, we're going to want to get ourselves the redstone card in there. So when it loses signal, we'll have like a timer that's flashing or whatever, sending the redstone pulse. And every time it gets a pulse, I want it to drop one of the blacker lotuses. That's the idea here. So I think this is going to be a pretty easy setup to do. So yeah, we just need to get ourselves that and then a piston real quick. However long it takes for that logic processor, it should be just about done, right? Unless something's screwed up down below. Why is that taking... I feel like, did I not tell it to go or is something broken here? Let's take a look at the crafting status. It says no jobs active. It shows that we have the logic processor now, so I'm not sure what was going on there. All right, so there's the formation core. There's our export bus, so we can put this right onto the side. We'll put the redstone card in there, and we'll set this to active once per pulse. We'll use something like, oh, I don't know, probably the timer. No, redstone clock. Redstone clock. This thing emits a redstone signal, I think once every second, but if it has a redstone signal, it turns off, right? So kind of the way we want this is when we're probably gonna end up inverting this. So while we have a redstone signal, we'll turn off a redstone signal that's going to this clock up here. So we can use something, redstone torch, or yeah, just like one of these, right? So if we have that signal going into this piece of cobblestone, with this torch on there that inverts it, so that's now off, then we can use like redstone conduit. Yeah, I think that will work okay, and just bring this kind of down so it's talking to that guy. Maybe it has to be on top. I forget how this works. We were messing around with this a little bit before with the mob farm, but yeah, we can do something like that too. I mean, that'll work just the same. Then we just need to run our Applied Energistics over here, hook this up, and then have this thing set for the blacker lotus, just like so. So that's pretty much what we're gonna need to do here. Actually, nope, I did mess something up. We do need the redstone clock right there. Yeah, I think that's pretty much what we need to do. So with that redstone signal turned off, This will stay lit all the time. And I do believe that does stop this thing from emitting redstone. Actually, I still see it flashing. Maybe I have to tell this to be like a strong signal. Yeah, there you go. Now it's not doing anything anymore. So when that wasn't a strong signal... Yeah, okay, so it has to be set to the strong signal, and then the thing stops spinning around. Okay, so that's what we need to do. Let me get the applied energistics hooked up here, and then we'll test this out. Alright guys, so ideally what I'd like to do is have myself one of those potentiometers from Draconic Evolution. That way we can set it right next to our comparator here and say level 14, have it emit a 14 signal strength. That way this will only emit a redstone signal when we get to 14 or higher, right? Yeah, so anyway, until that time, we just have a redstone block here. I guess we could have put a redstone torch, and that's just emitting redstone signal over here. So we got a 14 going into the side of this. So this is not emitting a redstone signal, which is allowing this thing to constantly pulse. You can see the conduit here, which is pulsing, which should be pulsing this thing when we get this fully connected, which would be dropping blacker lotuses into our pool. Once it gets to that level 14, though, it should emit a redstone signal, which will turn this off like we saw. And yeah, everything should be good. I haven't tested this yet though. We just need to click this thing with our card. Make sure my magnet is off. It is. So click that with our card here, and then we should start seeing blacker lotuses dropping when that thing turns on. And then hopefully if everything works, it'll just stop dropping when we reaches that point. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Okay, so now our mana pool is always going to stay full for us. When we use mana, it'll start dropping some blacker lotuses in there to fill it back up. So for instance, if we wanted to make, I don't know, how about some pearls? Some mana pearls, let's do like half a stack. That should use a decent amount of mana here. Just drop those right like that. And there goes the blacker lotuses. Cool. Yeah, I think that's gonna work just fine. Cool little automation, I like it. Alright guys, so on our quest book here, on the very first section, Welcome to Light, we have this quest here under Dark. This wants us to make a deep dark portal. It says build a portal to the deep dark. Sounds pretty easy to do, so let's go ahead and bust out a quest here. So yeah, deep dark portal. So this block requires us to have demon ingots. It requires us to have quadruple compressed cobblestone and quintuple compressed cobblestone. So we've been collecting cobblestone for a while now. In fact, we've been using it to turn cobblestone into gravel and then gravel into sand. And these things just keep going and going. I don't know if they're ever going to stop. We should have so much sand in the system right now, 2.6 million, and it's still going. I don't know when that thing is going to fill up. It's going to be a long time. But anyway, we've been collecting cobblestone into the compacting drawers, and then on the back here, we've been extracting out and going into this other one. So we're taking cobblestone, turning to compress into double, extracting out the double, turning it to triple, and then quadruple. So yeah, that is full with no upgrades in there. So we have plenty of cobblestone in order to do these things. So let's check this out here. So we needed to make a quintuple compressed cobblestone. So we need the quad stuff. Let's search for cobblestone. So yeah, we'll take these and we'll do 9 of those. And then I guess we can put all those things back in the system here. And I think it was just 4. Oh yeah, and the demon ingots. Okay, have we worked with demon ingots at all in this playthrough? I don't remember. So we have netherrack, we have nether brick, we don't. Okay, so in order to make demon steel, I feel like we've done this already. Yeah, we have. So the demon steel, you have to throw gold into lava that's surrounded by nether brick. Yeah, I was pretty sure we already did this, but I couldn't remember 100%. So let's just go ahead and drop, how about 32 in there? Yeah, there's a percent chance that you won't get it all back, but that looked like 100% right there. Maybe we just got lucky, I don't know, but there it is. So there's our demon ingots. So there's a portal to the deep dark. Awesome. So we also have our portal to the nether in here. It kind of makes sense to me that we keep our portals kind of together. Let me just put that right there. I think that'll be fine. So let's go into the quest book here. We have a choice at these rewards. Let's do the bottom loot chest today. Yeah, all right, so that looks pretty good. Oh, they gave us some other things. They gave us the Lantern of Paranoia and the Sojourner Staff. So this consumes torches, can place them at long distances, but costs extra. Okay, so this will consume all of our torches, and we can use this in place of our torches if we want to. Just right click. I think we have to shift right click. Yeah, then it sucks in our torches here. So what do we have here? We have 62 torches, so I can right click it and it'll place a torch. Yeah, that just uses one because it's, you know, pretty close. Or we can right click and I'll place it way over there. And then that uses a few torches. So I think the further the distance, the more torches it uses. But this is a pretty good item. It's like a deep storage unit for torches, right? And then this one, the Lantern of Paranoia, places torches in unlit areas automatically. Shift right click to activate. So it sounds like we're going to need a lot of torches for this. So let's check that out. Magma Cube Charm. All right, put those away. So how are we doing on the torch situation? We have one. And now we have none because they've all gone into the Sojourner Staff. Let's unclick that. Well, it's still, there we go. Okay, I did not shift right click that properly. So we need coal and then we need sticks. And I think we have a lot of sticks in the system, right? We have a few. So we can make a few stacks of torches here. I think that'll be just fine. And we can have the Sojourner Staff suck in some torches. I honestly don't know how many torches this thing can hold, but you might as well just put a few stacks in there and make life easier for later. And then when it's not on, you can still place torches. Yes, okay, so that works just fine. You only need it activated so it can consume torches. Got it. All right, so the Lantern of Paranoia, I do believe that places torches in unlit areas as they're needed. So we'll check this out. I'm pretty sure some of the other people on the server have been here. I don't know if we get our own deep dark portal, if we share it, like how this all works. When we warp back, where do we go to? Yeah, honestly, I don't know. But we'll figure it out here very, very shortly. Okay, this looks like our own deep dark area. Well, lighting glitch, we'll fix that up. All right, so... And this is just by standing on it. Yeah, okay, so... I think we'll go this way. Usually what I like doing is right from the portal, just building like a little tunnel down. Now the deep dark, from what I remember, if you're in the darkness for too long, it'll start doing like tick damage. So you don't want to do that. You want to make sure that you have light nearby. Now I tested this, I think in 1.710 modded Minecraft, and you had to be in light level 3 or lower before you took damage. I don't know how that works now, because I remember when I used the deep dark previously in 1.10 modded Minecraft, like they didn't have the damage implemented at all, and then they did, and I never really bothered testing it to see how that all works. But anyway, let's go ahead and get this all lit up here. We'll keep on trucking. All right, well, I finally dug down to Y121. We've gone down quite the ways here before we broke out into the cave area. Oh my goodness. So can I place the torch way down there? Oh, this thing does have a limit how far it'll go. I can place a torch there, but not all the way down. Okay, I'm kind of curious to check out this Lantern of Paranoia. We'll turn that on. Oh, okay. Weird. That's really awesome. Okay, so this is just gonna place down torches everywhere. Just spam them. Okay, I like it. So I wonder, would it be better like if we got going bouncing with our boots a little bit? Oh my goodness, that causes so much lag though, doesn't it? I like it. Whole area is all lit up. It's really good. That skeleton trying to shoot at me. Creeper gonna try and explode on me. Yeah, if you want to light up an area really fast, this is definitely the way. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I think we did pretty good here. That looks like there could be a torch. There we go. Yeah, I think we did pretty good here as far as lighting up all of that stuff. Yeah, just getting next to walls and stuff, it just lights it up for you as well. That is really cool. Let's light up this pillar. I like it. I don't want to get too far away. Let's start lighting up everything, lighting up the whole ceiling. I won't even know how I got down here. In fact, I should probably figure out where it is that I came down from. Let's turn this thing off. How do I get out of here, guys? Where's the hole? I should have marked it and I didn't. What's the problem? Is it right there? It's right here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and mark this out so I can find this place. I'll probably put a waypoint here and do some other things. Yeah, we'll go explore the deep dark here in just a little bit and see if there's anything that's actually worth checking out. Alright, so I went ahead and I cleared out an area up there to make it super obvious where our entrance is. So I made the ceiling flat up there, and I made like a little ledge there for us to land on, put some torches. Like there's no way for us to lose it, and plus we have the waypoint here that says exit on there. So I think we should be pretty well good to go here. Let's go and turn this thing back on. Alright, so what I want to do, let's just go ahead and head, I guess, to the south here. We'll just take a look, see if there's anything of any interest over here. Now, I do know the deep dark... Whoops, skeleton. I do know the deep dark has, like, stronger enemies, right? It has stronger enemies. It has higher ore density than, like, the mining world or, I guess, standard overworld terrain or whatever. So this would be a good place for us to come and farm, should we want to. Farm for ores, I guess mine, set up like a quarry would be okay for that. I think some ores, at least what I remember before, some ores spawn in the mining world that don't spawn anywhere else, so I don't know. This is definitely a dimension you can come in and set up like a quarry in for, you know, easy resources or I guess early game mining. I'm not seeing anything around. I don't think there's anything here. I think this is literally just cobblestone with pillars and mobs. Yeah, so maybe not a whole lot of reason to come here to explore anyway. Maybe just here for collecting a little bit of resources, doing it by hand if you want to. We seem to be doing pretty good at this point though. Uh-oh, Azuma's blown up by a creeper. We seem to be doing pretty good as far as all of our resources go, so I don't know if we have to do any mining here or whatever, so I don't know. Okay, well, exploring the deep dark wasn't as interesting as I thought it was. I was kind of hoping there'd be some random structures or maybe something more going on there, but no, it's just kind of the same old deep dark. So let's go ahead and take a look at another quest section here. We'll do Agricultural Revolution. Now, we've already messed around with this a little bit, and we got to this watering can, which is pretty good, but doesn't really work really well on our magical crops. I would like to start working towards getting the better stuff, and then eventually the imaginary time block. We'll see how that goes. There's also the carrots here. These are pretty good too. We could start getting these food, which can give us saturation so we don't have to eat anything for like, you know, minutes at a time. Yeah, we'll just have full saturation. We can go ham on vein mining, all sorts of things like that. So these are pretty good as well. So let's take a look at making this watering can real quick. So a Prudentium watering can requires us to have a theoretical infinite water source, which is water essence plus base essence nuggets. Looks like we get those essence nuggets from a mithril ingot, mana infused ingot, either or, with prosperity shards around them. So let's see if we can start making some of these things here. So we want this and that, and we need to turn that into a nugget. Easy. Okay, so that part really simple. We do need water essence though. And I guess we had made water essence at some point. Yeah, we have the water seeds. We have a little bit of essence on us. Okay, so we're able to make the theoretical infinite water source. So the next thing is we need to do the Prudentium fertilization core. It says can be reclaimed using a core remover. Okay, yeah, I guess we can get that back by using a core remover later on. Okay, that's cool. So let's see, can we make this thing? We have a lot of the parts here. We need Prudentium essence. Now, in order to get that, we have to use an infusion crystal with inferium essence. All right, so we have that, and this now has 928 uses remaining. Not very many uses. Okay, and now what's the final thing here? We need the fertilization core. So we need another base essence ingot. Okay, gold, inferium. I think we have that, but are we going to run out of the pink? No, we still have the pink remaining. Awesome. Okay, so there's our core. And finally, Oh, we are missing the prudentium ingot. So we need an inferium ingot, which is more of the base ingots. Uh-oh. What did we just run out of the mithril? There was the mana infused, right? So how do we get that? I guess that's going to be the next thing we should figure out how to do. If we're running out of that material and this is like a really early on thing, yeah, that's going to be a problem. So let's see. Mana infused ingot comes from mithril or mana infused ore. Seems legit. So we need pulverized mana infused. Okay, mithril. So we should have this stuff, right? No, we don't really have this. So where did we get this and where does it come from? Let's take a look at the recipe for this. That comes from sifting crushed netherrack. So we get 1 at a 12% chance with a flint stiffened. We get a 20% chance with an iron stiffened, and we get it at a 9% chance with a diamond stiffened. Okay, well, we need crushed netherrack. So probably the best way to get that is with a hammer. We should make a few hammers here, probably like 2 more. All right, so taking a hammer into the nether and just vein mining all of the netherrack around is probably going to be the best way to get this stuff. So I'm definitely prepared for going to the nether, going to like the ceiling up here and just vein mining everything we can. Yeah, I think we should be good here. This time we have a magnet. I think the last time we ended up losing stuff into the lava just a little bit. So I'll stand up here on this ore and get vein mined. All right, so that just used all of our hunger. I'll just eat a little bit of food here. All right. So I did end up making this ender pouch a little bit ago. I don't think I ever talked about it, but yeah, ender pouch. So we got lots of storage space for different things. I was going to make another pouch so we could send things back to our applied energistic system, but we have our wireless thing that will eventually have the booster card, the infinity booster card, but we don't quite have that just yet. Okay, so now that we just ate, we can do this again and get a whole lot more of the crushed netherrack. Yep, very easy to do. We'll eat a little bit of food, and I think that's probably going to be enough for us to do what we need to do. I'll go ahead and load this up into our sifter, and then we'll be back, guys. All right, so here's our crushed netherrack. We are currently sifting it. It's still warming up. It'll eventually be doing the 25 at a time every time here pretty soon. It seems like we're getting gold quite often. Some of the other things we are getting from it is the mithril like we want. This is the main important thing. We're getting ardite, and we're also going to get cobalt, so that's pretty cool. But another one that we're going to get that we haven't gotten yet is iridium. Looks like we are starting to get that, so I'll take that out of the system here and put that right there. So that has a place to go going forward. Make sure we get all of that stuff out of the system. Okay, I want to make sure it's all in the drawer. So that should ensure that it all goes in there. So yeah, we're getting a little bit of iridium, which we haven't had before, which is pretty cool. Now, we only have a few stacks of the crushed netherrack, right? So we're not going to get like a crazy amount of it, but we're going to be getting enough of it that's going to allow us to do what we need to do here. So yeah, you can see we got a decent amount of this mithril ore now. So yeah, let's take a stack of this. We'll go ahead and process that. I think we'll just take it down to our pulverizer and then put that into our redstone furnace. I think that's probably going to be our best bet here. So yeah, that does okay. That does okay. We can set this thing to output to the top. Auto input disabled, auto output enabled. So yeah, anything that goes in here, it processes it, goes right back into this interface here, which is connected to our system, and it just is available everywhere. So now we can look at mithril. Yeah, pulverized mana infused metal. We can take that, run it through here, and now we have all of those different minerals available, which is great, and that'll allow us to continue on doing what we're trying to do here. Okay, so now we can make a few of these base essence ingots. Very good. And look at that, we even got 104 of these things still, so that's really awesome. I can go to the nether and farm that up anytime I want to. There might be a way that we can set it up to be automated. I'm pretty sure there will be. But anyway, let's take a look at this. So we wanted to get ourselves our watering can again. This guy. which required this and this. We've already made the... Did we make the core? Okay, so we made the fertilization core. I think we should be good. We just need to make these guys, which required these. So there's 4 of those. And then we wanted to wrap that again with the Prudentium essence. So we need 16 of these guys. How about 17? I'm sure we'll use those later for something. So there's that. And finally, watering can? Maybe? Where to go? You know, I think my ender pouch got reset because I had some other tools in here previously. Like I had to remake this drawer key. And I'm pretty sure that I had a hammer, a crescent hammer from thermal expansion. I can't find that anywhere. I went to go use this ender pouch the other day and it didn't say my name on it anymore, right? And then also I had made ender chest. I had this guy in here with a diamond on it is how I put it away, right? So it was linked to my own personal network and it didn't have my name on there or the diamond on there anymore. So I feel like somehow things got reset when we upgraded to the latest version of this pack. Not entirely sure, but it looks like our watering can was one of the things that, yeah, did not make it. So I guess I'll have to go through and remake everything up until this watering can, and then we'll continue on, guys. So I planted our water seed again here and trying to get it to grow, but these things are going really incredibly slowly. Now, I remember people saying something about using a fertilized soil and that you can get these plants to grow a little bit faster. So I think that's kind of what we're going to look at doing. I have been breaking these seeds every time they grow instead of just right-clicking to harvest because you get a chance, like you just saw there, at a chance of an extra seed. That's how we got all these extra chicken seeds. But really, we're looking for the fertilized essence and then getting more of the water essence. But I do want to see if we can get these things to grow just a little bit faster. So the thing that we're looking for is, I think it's this stuff, the fertile soil. Mine Factory Reloaded. So it is going to require us to have milk, podzol, and industrial fertilizer. The industrial fertilizer, pretty easy for us to get. You get 16 per craft. I like that. Milk, on the other hand, I'm not sure how we're going to be able to do that. It looks like we can get soy milk. You know, do I have a cow? I do have a regular cow here. Yeah, I don't think we can use our move fluid cows because I don't think they give anything. I don't think they give anything but their fluid. We could try using a bottle on them and just give it a try, but I honestly don't think that's going to work. No, these guys will only produce oil. I did rename them all to Moo, by the way. There's a problem when you play on servers. If everybody has loaded chunks and everybody has their own animals, they're taking up the mob cap, and then no new animals are gonna spawn. Yeah, kind of running into that problem right now. I've been online for a while, and now I'm the only one here. And even still, like, we should be seeing like a chicken or a pig or something spawning here, and I haven't really seen much. So, yeah, it's one of those things. I'm doing my part anyway. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at this. We need to get ourselves a cow. So maybe we'll just use the one that I have. We'll just set up like a little spot for it somewhere and we'll use a name tag. Okay, do I have? Yes, I do have all the way down here. All right, we'll name this one Moo 2. I know, very creative name. All right, so we'll just set up a little spot over here. I don't know, glass. Yeah, clear glass, it should be fine. And we'll just put it over by our tree. We just want a cow, a regular one that provides milk so we can get that. Okay, and then we'll just plop the cow right into the bottom. Oh, I thought I grabbed the thing. Maybe I did not grab the thing. Okay, single-use safari net. All right, so there's our cow once again, and now it's Moo 2. Okay, so now that we got the cow here, we need... Can we use a glass bottle? No. I think we have to use a regular bucket. Yeah, okay, cool. We can turn that into fresh milk, which gives us 4 at a time. I'm not really sure how we get the glass bottle. Do we do this? No. All right, well, I guess it doesn't really matter since we have the fresh milk now, because that does work in this. Now, podzol is the other thing that's going to be annoying to get. So we can get podzol with like the rich phyto grow, coarse dirt, and some leaves. We can get it with spruce leaves. And it looks like we all did with the metallurgic infuser if we had biofuel. Do we have spruce? We do. Okay, so I think this is probably going to be the way we're going to do it. Yeah, we need spruce leaves, so that means we're going to also want to get ourselves the shears. All right, and we'll just do one of these numbers and one of those numbers. And then we'll come up here, and I think we should be able to shear all these leaves with one go. Well, maybe two. Yeah, this shear is pretty impressive. Let's also turn on our magnet this time. And get sheared. Yeah, that's pretty good. So pretty much all the leaves come off with just one shearing of the tree. And then I'll take the rest of the tree down like so. Cool. All right, so now that we have the spruce leaves, we should be able to take these, wrap that around a piece of dirt, I think it was. Right? Yep, dirt. Cool. And then we can just go ahead and get ourselves a bunch of podzol. All right, so we want to make this. We can make 4 of them because we have the milk for that. Awesome. All right, so let's take this water seed that we have here. We'll replace this with the other. Whoops. I guess we'll wreck that one too. Let's see like if there's much of a difference here in the growing speed of these things. So there is that one and that one. I did remake this watering can, by the way. So does it go much faster? I saw both of those go. That one just went twice, 3 times in a row. Because the placebo, is it actually faster? I don't know. That the water one seems to be going pretty good. Now I don't want to be holding right click on it because if it turns mature and I'm holding right click, I harvest it. What I really want to do is hit it with the pick to try and get a chance at that extra seed, right? So come on, you can do it. I believe in you. Guess we'll harvest some of these. We want that pink stuff too that we were just getting there. Nice, the fertilized essence. Okay, so let's just water can right next to it for the time being. Yeah, if it is going faster, it's slightly faster. Not a whole lot. And we did not get an extra seed, so I guess I'll just keep trying at this for a little while. All right, well, let's just go ahead and make our watering can now. I'll be tending these crops a little bit off camera here. So watering can part 4, maybe this thing makes it go faster, or is that just a bigger AoE effect for the watering can? Honestly, I don't know. But either way, this watering can does not require any water because it has that infinite water supply, which is great, just like the previous water can. Anyway, we're going to go and wrap the episode up here for today, guys. Yep, we got some stuff done, but unfortunately, we've gone way too long in the episode for today. Enderman checking out what I'm doing over here. Pretty nice, huh? Isn't it? Pretty nice. You like it? Anyway, that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on the episode if you liked it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.